Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for another episode of Pokemon Pearl here on the channel, episode number 81. Man, we're into the postgame now, at least, out here in the Sinnoh region. And if you missed the last episode of Pokemon Pearl, not too much really happened. We went into Battle Tower, and that was about it. We did our usual 7 streak of battles, which wasn't as hard as I remember, but I forgot that they have unevolved Pokemon in Battle Tower back in this generation. And you gotta wait till you beat all 7 to get any battle points, but we did manage to get 3, I think, which is nowhere near enough to get anything amazing from the rewards here in Battle Tower. So we're going to skip off the rest of this for the time being. Before we move on to Gen 5, I might go ahead and do some battle towering and get some battle points and get some items that way. But again, that'll be off camera. There's not really too much to show here. This is your more competitive side of things, and my guys are not competitive, at least not in this generation. They're not. I'm starting to get better with competitive Pokemon as far as breeding them up and stuff in the future games, but not for the time being. So we're going to head off and check the rest of the area, because we haven't even checked the map yet. Let me just show you what we're working with here in this part of the region. Town map. There we go. So we're here up in the northeastern part of Sinnoh with this little island to check out. This leads us to Stark Mountain. We're going to go check out, what is this over here? The survival area, and also the resort area. I forget if there's a specific place you're supposed to go to first. I might want to save the resort area for last. So I do know there's something I'm really looking forward to getting there, but I'll leave that as a bit of a surprise. Also, as a bit of a surprise, right now let's do our team recap. See who we're working with. Hopefully none of these folks meet their untimely demise along the way, because I don't want to have to edit this layout. This layout should be what we have the entire rest of the post-game playthrough, hopefully. I've just jinxed it, but let's just go on. We've got Rocky, our Sandslash, up first at level 60, holding the Hard Stone. He is a naive Pokemon who is impetuous and silly. He likes sweet food. I can relate, Rocky, let me tell you. He has Sand Veil ability, boosting evasiveness in sandstorms, and we've got Dig, Rock Slide, Seismic Toss, and that Sandstorm right there. Next, we've got Sheldon, the level 60 Blastoise, holding on to Soft Sand to power up ground attacks. He is a calm-natured Pokemon who is highly persistent, so he's very dedicated. He has Torrent, of course, and the moves of Surf, Ice Beam, Earthquake, and Bide. Next, we've got Razor Claw holding Blaze, the level 61 Charizard. He is quirky, who's often lost in thought, and he happily eats anything. I can also relate to that, Blaze. That's not true. I'm very picky, actually, when it comes to eating things, so we can't quite see eye to eye, but what we can see eye to eye on is the fact that he has Blaze for his ability, Blaze for his nickname. Work hand in hand. He's got Flamethrower, Dragon Claw, Fly, and Slash. Next is Fluffy, the level 61 Clefable, the Johto Dragon Slayer. As you can see, she has an Ice-type move, but she was so influential, so crucial back in Gen 2's playthrough. If you missed the Silver playthrough, check it out. She made it to the end of the Elite Four. Man, what a time. Also, check her out in Pokemon Stadium 2. She did some good work there. She's a sassy Pokemon with good perseverance. She has the cute charm ability, moves of Ice Beam, take that dragons, Metronome, Calm Mind, and Moonlight. See, even before she was Fairy type, she was the Dragon Slayer. Next, we got Machamp at level 61, holding Fist Plate. He is an adamant-natured Machamp, which is always amazing. I always forget he has that till I look at it, and I'm like, adamant! Right, he's always had that. Blech. Guts is the Guts is the ability, not nature. Boosting attack set as a status condition. He's got Strength, Vital Throw, Dynamic Punch, and Earthquake. Last but not least is the MVP, the Elite Four champion Buster himself. Sprout, level 63 Venusaur, holding Meadow Plate. He is relaxed, yet quick-tempered. He has Overgrow ability and Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Tox, and Leechy Cedar. Alright, now then, let us maneuver onward. Again, I feel bad to leave an empty berry patch like that. Can I not go this way? Howdy, trainer, you have Pokédex. I guess I gotta go to the resort area first then. Interesting. Let me just make sure. I'm gonna see if the news reporter folks are out of the way. What's going on? Where do I go then? Have you been to... Yes, I have been to Battle Tower. What are you talking about? This presents a problem. Well, I guess we'll go back over to Battle Tower and see what's happening. I'm pretty sure you don't need to beat a certain number of trainers. Do I just need to talk to somebody specific? I wonder. I think I've spoken to everybody in here. What about you? How's it going? Get some stuff. No. I only have 3 battle points. You're not going to make me buy 1 item with battle points, are you? Because I've only got 3. It's going to take way too long to get the battle points that we need. Must be someone in the tower. I don't remember this being as much of a thing. What about you? They profile you on TV if you set a good record. Yada, yada, yada. You used to live in a place called Hoenn. There's a place like this back there. You look tremendously powerful. I look forward to engaging you in battle. We've already spoken to all these people. So I need to talk to you. Welcome to the Battle Tower. I'm your guide to the Wi-Fi Battle Rooms. Let's take the Wi-Fi Battle Room Challenge. Not at all. How about... what are you? Battle Tower for the multi-battle rooms. No, we're not doing a multi-battle. Well then, how do we get out of here? Excuse me. Maybe I gotta talk to you. I might need to set my messages. Actually, let's do this. Before battle. How do I feel? I feel like that. Please come on. Alright, let's answer upon winning. Yeah, easy. But I do like how you can set all these different things. This is before they gave... well, I kind of like what they have now, though, with the Festival Plaza. You can, you know, you have these in-game phrases already, which I think is really cool because they give you things of, you know, phrases from previous games, like, you better have burn heal, and stuff like that. I think it's kind of cool. Alright, we're done. So I've said everything. What else could there possibly be that I have to do before I get to move on? Have I not spoken to someone in particular? The world's best, yada yada. We know about that. What? Did I speak to that person right in the middle? Yes, I did. Okay, yada yada. Good enough, good enough. Stop talking. Let me get out of here. I want to go explore this area. I was thinking... I didn't have anything planned for today other than the TCG Online video. Or, sorry, the Wi-Fi battling tonight. And I thought, I can put out a couple of Pokemon Pearl episodes at least over the weekend, because I realized with some days of the week being double stream days, that kind of covers the 2 videos per day sort of... would you move? The 2 videos per day kind of thing. And... I didn't have anything really planned for always on Saturdays and Sundays. I can at least get a couple episodes of Pokemon Pearl done for the weekend to have you guys, give you guys something to watch while we're waiting for more live streaming. Thanks. Oh, what do I do? Where do I go? Yeah, you saw Mount Coronet. I was there. I know what happened. I messed up Palkia. I caught Palkia. It's gotta be someone I have to talk to trigger this. I don't think we see Evan, because he's already gone in to try to fight the area leader. I don't take the boat anywhere else, I'm pretty sure. I might have to cut this until I figure out what to do. Let me just talk to the people at the Pokemon Center once again. This is not making any sense. Yes, thank you. We already know this. Give me some new information. Information. Not information. I don't want that for anything in particular. I just want information. Okay. I'm going to pause my timer. I got to find out what to do. I think I remember now. I actually do have to battle until I find Evan's father. So I'm going to just skip through some of these battles until I fight him, because if you didn't know, the guy that we saw earlier in the last episode, the guy with like the big Evan type hair except more frizzy, that is Evan's father. And yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can take him on and see if that unlocks the rest of this area. So I'll be right back as we take him on. It's now about 2 hours or so later, and we are done with Garbage Tower. I'm not setting foot in this place ever again. But I have learned what we actually have to do in order to advance. I had to look it up because it doesn't really say exactly in-game what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get the Pokédex filled up. What kind of threw me for a loop is that the folks on the eastern side of this area say, hey, you gotta go do Battle Tower, go to Battle Tower. So I'm like, that guy must gotta do that, right? But it's like, no, these folks. You have a Pokédex, do you? Here's my advice, go out and challenge other trainers. They'll often have different Pokemon, so your Pokédex should fill up fast. So, you gotta fill your Pokédex. Now, I didn't know that. I must have done it on, you know, just on a whim way back in the day. And I bet they're waiting for you to fill that Pokédex completely. How do you do that? I double-checked to see, what am I missing? I'm only missing 2 Pokemon First one's going to be all the way down in the middle area. Right about here. I haven't seen a Riolu yet, because I haven't gone to Iron Island. I also have not seen Dialga. We're supposed to see Dialga here in the game of Pearl. Palkias are legendary, but I did look both of these up as well. I know where to find these Pokemon now, thanks to a Google search, and I think it was on GameFAQs. Someone had posted. So first of all, we're going to head over to Celestic Town and read a book. No, we're going to listen to someone who has read a book. They're going to tell us about Dialga, which is weird, because this almost talks about, like, non-alternate dimensions. Because, like, nowadays, since Gen 6 with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and I guess a little bit with just X and Y, they talk about, you know, alternate timelines and dimensions and stuff. This here seems to indicate that Dialga and Palkia coexist. Well, hello, you look good. I did some research of my own. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, Mount Cornet was acting up. I found this in the shrine. It's a book. It's quite old. See for yourself. Dialga, the guardian Pokemon of time, it is written. It seems that there were two Pokemon in ancient Sinnoh. They respectively stood as symbols of time and spatial dimensions. So why didn't we get to see Dialga if it actually existed in this timelines dimension? I don't know. Maybe it's an Ultra Beast. So that's one Pokemon down. Now, we're going to fly back to Orberg City because there's a man in the cave who has a Riolu. We're going to go beat him up. We're going to go see Riolu. And we're going to add it to our Pokedex. That will allow us to go talk to Professor Rowan. And we got to get ourselves the National Dex. Now, as we go through, there'll be some wild random encounters we got to deal with, I'm sure. In fact, I'm going to hop off the bike because I think if we go slower, we get less encounters. Never mind, we get tons of encounters. Just the one so far. But still, that's enough to irk me because I just spent so much time trying to get through Garbage Tower. That's what it's called from now on, by the way. It is not Battle Tower, it is Garbage Tower. Let me tell you this. Some people will say Battle Tower, I'll be respectful. Some people say Battle Tower does not cheat. Those people are, I'm sorry to say, wrong. Because, of course, I wasn't recording when this happened, so I can't prove this. But if you trust my word for it, listen to this. So, I'm battling someone who had a Rotom. Now, I went through, I think if you get through, well, first of all, hang on. I gotta teach Rock Smash to somebody. I will teach it to, who should I teach it to? When I was doing the testing and exploration here, I did teach it to Machamp to get rid of Dynamic Punch. I guess I'll just do that. I don't like the 50% accuracy of Dynamic Punch, and of course, we do not have No Guard on Machamp. He has Guts, so Dynamic Punch is really an iffy move, which, if he could do without, I'd be okay with. We're losing over, you know, we're going down to less than half the power of it, but I'm totally okay with accuracy. Alright, fighting a Rotom. Here's the thing. It, what did it do? Oh, it hit me with Discharge. Hit Sprout, I should say, with Discharge. Happened to get full paralysis. Okay, so that is a 1 in 3 chance, so to say. So, you know, that's not terribly unexpected, but it still got it. My next 3 full turns were paralyzed. 25% chance of being fully paralyzed, I believe. I may be somewhat incorrect on that, but I'm pretty sure it's a 1 in 4 chance of being paralyzed. It happened 3 times in a row. Okay, so that, on top of getting paralyzed in the first place, was pretty slim chance. Not only that, Rotom went with 2 ominous wins, both times getting the stat boosts. That is way, way, way too coincidental to say it was random chance. No one's going to convince me otherwise. Battle Tower cheats. And I say no one's going to convince me otherwise because when they say misery loves company. So when I finally realized I was not going to make any headway in Battle Tower and gave up and was about to basically throw the playthrough because I thought I had to complete Battle Tower to get past the 2 reporters because they make it sound like you need to do Battle Tower to get past them. When I was about to just give up all hope, I met this man. This man here, this veteran, is going to show me the glory of how to grow hair in like 3 seconds, and 2 seconds, 1 second. Look at this man. But also, I looked up and decided I'm just going to see what do people say about does Battle Tower cheat. There's a lot of people saying that Battle Tower cheats out there. Now, it's kind of funny. First of all, there's the Riolu that we have now seen. I'm just going to drop some rocks on this thing. It's a 1-hit KO. Oh, now you're going to quick attack me. You didn't quick attack me last time. Now, this guy also has a Graveler. Is it going to explode on us? Even if it does, look at our level. We're like double the level. I'm not scared. Blow up all you want, Graveler. see what you can do. But there are some people that would respond to comments and threads of people saying Battle Tower cheats. They respond, it doesn't cheat, you're just no good, get better at the game. It's like, no, you cannot get better at a game that alters the percentages to benefit itself. There is no improving that. It's out of the player's control. So, as I say, I am unconvincible that there's not hacks going on in Battle Tower. Just not even like, you know, that one battle. Okay, once in a blue moon you might have a bad time like that. That happens almost all the time in Battle Tower. So you can't say, Professor, it's just the same as any other battle. It is clearly not. You play somebody in a Wi-Fi battle, them using the same Pokemon as the computer, you using your same guys, they're not going to get nowhere near as good luck as the computer does. It's pretty much, in my mind, a proven fact that, yeah, things are not what they should be in Battle Tower. Just to add the artificial sense of, you know, extra difficulty that otherwise a game that's just based on numbers cannot alter, cannot change. All it can do is take, 5% chance of something? Oh, by the way, how many times did I miss Toxic? 95% accurate Toxic? A lot more than 5% of the time. Stuff like that. So much skill! Thank you. I've been through a lot today. I'll always remain young at heart. Never let them say you're too old. Alright, old man, let's get out of here. We're going to dig on back to Orberg City. Or rather, just dig out of here. Fly on back to, not Orberg, Sandgem. Sandgem Town. That's where Professor Rowan lives at. Does he live there? I know his lab is there. I don't think they ever... Oh, he has a house there, doesn't he? Or is that Dawn's house? Does he live with Dawn? Also, as weird as that would sound, why did I fly to Jubilife? Because I want to ride my bike, that's why. I need to work off some stress from that garbage tower. Yeah, I'm back to calling it garbage tower. I don't care. No random encounter. Thank you. Alright. How you doing, Dawn? We haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Chaz. May I see your Pokedex? Oh my gosh, you've seen every kind of Pokemon in Sinnoh. Have you shown your Pokedex to Professor Rowan yet? No, because I didn't know I needed to. Now I do. Hello, sir. Long time no see. Actually, it's been probably like a month or so since I last saw you. Excuse me. Oh, Chaz. You come to show me your Pokedex. Nope, your progress on the Pokedex. Okay, that too. Yep. So you've seen 150 Pokemon. Bravo, Chaz. You've recorded all the Pokemon of Sinnoh in your Pokedex. This will help immeasurably with my studies on Pokemon evolution. Who's this mysterious Oaken fellow? Greetings, Professor Rowan. It's been a very long time. I'll tell you, Sinnoh certainly is a long trip from Kanto. But yet, Alola is not if you look at the globe in Sun and Moon. Of course, if it means meeting new Pokemon, there's no distance too great for the likes of us to travel. Oh, if it isn't my old colleague, Professor Oak. I should have expected as much from the world's authority on Pokemon. We always used to joke, where there are Pokemon, you'll find Oak. Well, technically, yeah, you can't say Pokemon without Oak. Oak-amon. Is that why they called it? No. It's good to see that it hasn't changed one bit. Professor Oak, let me introduce you to my young assistant. Except Dawn, she's just off and running. This youngster has filled every page of the Sinnoh Pokedex for me. Ah, well, very glad to meet you. As you've heard, my name is Oak. I've been hearing a great deal about you from Professor Rowan lately. Also, you started me on my adventures, Professor. Do you not recognize me? I know it's been a long time. I am still a boy, by the way, just so you know. He's been exuberant in praise about a fantastic young trainer. I see that you live up to... No, that you've surpassed his praise. You've also got an impeccable sense of timing. You see, I had an errand to run for Professor Rowan on my visit here. He'd asked me to bring the data for the National Pokedex, you see. So, since you're here, let me upgrade your Pokedex with the National Mode. Thank you. After all, there are many kinds of Pokemon in this world of ours. Chaz's Pokedex was upgraded with the National Mode. I know he didn't say he was saying that, but it hasn't given me another indication that someone else is talking, or it's narration, therefore it's Oak. I'm afraid it won't be easy to complete the National Pokedex. However, I'm sure you'll make an honest attempt on our behalf. Have no fear, Chaz will get the job done. Yeah. By the way, Professor Oak, what compelled you to visit this region? He just said he was bringing you the thing. Ah, yes, I've heard that the PAL Park is now open. If I remember correctly, it's at the end of Route 221. The PAL Park has a special system that attracts imaginable kind of Pokemon from every region. Even Alola? No. I've come to make certain that system is operating properly. Chaz, you should make an effort to visit the PAL Park too. Oops, I'll be late for my meeting if I don't get going. He's always late for his radio show, his meetings. Oh, come on, man, you gotta get a daytimer. Okay, it was a pleasure meeting both of you. Seeing. I was going to say meeting. No, you met Rowan. Anyway, seeing. Bye now. Good, I can't read. Go, Oak. Go off and running. Off he goes, as busy as ever. Now, Chaz, I have a gift here as your reward for completing the Sinnoh Pokedex. The Poke Radar. Now, I believe this is what lets you find other species other than just the Sinnoh Dex in the wild. That's the Pokemon Radar, or just Poke Radar for short. Use it and it will indicate grass patches where Pokemon are lurking. I prepared that to help my field assistants put together the Sinnoh Pokedex, but you took care of that. I'm sure it'll be useful for your goal of filling the National Pokedex. Now, we only got a little bit of time left. I want to test out ye old Pokefinder. Oh, but man, what an ordeal this has been. Alright, so I'm going to go one encounter in. Get to the middle. Here we go. Next up, after this, I'm going to use Repel. Let's just see if we can find... Now, I don't know. Can you find shiny Pokemon more likely with the Poke Radar? I don't think that's the case, but I believe in the remake... Well, we don't have a remake of this, but in the remake of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire... No, that was the Dex Snap, wasn't it? I don't know what I'm talking about. That's fine. Let's just have some fun with some Poke Radar. Alright, Repel. Alright, key item. It's going to be at the bottom course. I kind of like in the next games when you can push up at the top and go right to the bottom of the list, but that ain't a thing right now. Alright, hang on. What? You couldn't charge it for me? Rowan, come on. There, was that so hard? 8 steps. Alright, let's go to the furthest grass. We see this up here. Now, to get a chain, you gotta keep finding the furthest grass patch. You also have to knock out the Pokemon, too. So, as much as it doesn't hurt me to do so, we're gonna toss this thing aside with a seismic toss. As little damage as possible. I mean, we're still doing, what, 60 damage to it. So, it's got, I'm gonna say maybe 12 HP. That's gonna hurt. That's like 5 Starly knocked out in one go. Can I get 5 times experience points, please? Of course not. Just 24. Doesn't even move the bar. Alright. Now, I saw some like little lighter leaves going right up there. So let's grab this one right below us. Let's find us a shiny Starly. Chain's broken. Are you serious? After that... Did I miss one of the grass patches? I don't like the Poke Radar. I'll just say it right now. Wasting my time. Doesn't even come pre-charged. Thank you for that, Rowan. I guess you have to walk 50 steps to charge it back up again. And he just stands there all day. He could pace the lab. He could try to hatch eggs in Pokemon Go. He's not going to even do that. Alright, so that being the case, we still got a couple minutes left here. Just to finish up, let's head back to Garbage Tower area. I'm going to go see if those 2 guys talking about Pokedex are gone. And I know they are because I did test this just to make sure I'm not wasting time. Because I was honestly about to throw in the towel and say, can't complete the game, can't beat Battle Tower. Fair enough, let's move on. And despite the fact they had nothing to say about the Pokedex, the reporters are gone as well. We can now explore the rest of the area. Oh, my Repel. That's fine. So, with that, I guess we're going to end off now. It still says there's a minute left on my timer, but we went long yesterday with all those battles. Not yesterday, the last episode. That's going to be a wrap for today's episode of Pokemon Pearl. Finally, we have unlocked the rest of the, what is it called? The Battle Zone. We can check out some more stuff here in the northeastern part of Sinnoh, and maybe make our way to Iron Man Mountain, sorry, Stark Mountain, within the next couple episodes or so. But that's going to be a wrap for today. I want to say thank you, folks, for watching. If you enjoyed it, of course, feel free to drop me a like button, drop the like button, a click down below. Battle Tower drained all of my cognitive process out of my brain today. I'm trying to put up with all that garbage. Leave me a comment. Have you folks done Battle Towers in the past? Have you found them easy, or have you noticed the cheating? Let me know either way. And if you think I'm being a crybaby, call me out on that as well. You're welcome to do so. I will happily debate the fact that I have 98% fact provable, not provable, there's no video, but you know what I'm saying. Fact that it cheats. Anyway, all that being said, if you want to see some more episodes of Pokemon Pearl, there's a link in the description to the entire playlist, of course. You can also subscribe to the channel if you are not yet subscribed for some more regular Pokemon content. We're almost getting to the part of Gen 5, my favoriteest, air quotes, generation of all the World of Pokemon. As soon as we get done the post game here in Pearl, white will be the next game we get rolling on into, so that's going to be kind of cool. Timer is up by 22 seconds. All right, it is now time to roll. Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.